prominent Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmad Gumi has stated that the nation will regret it if Minister of Communications and Digital Economy is removed from office. Several Nigerians, including pressure groups, have requested for the sacking of Issa Pantami after videos from the 2000s resurfaced wherein the minister was seen supporting Al-Qaeda and the Taliban. However, the communication minister Pantami has recanted his past views on the terror groups, saying his position at the time was based on his understanding as a teenager. Speaking on the development via in an interview with Root TV, Sheikh Gumi said the allegations against the minister are unfounded and should be discarded. He said you cannot Islamize the whole world. Jesus Christ came. He could not Christianize the whole world. Nobody can Islamize or Christianize Nigeria. All his actions 100% shows he is not a terrorist. Those who are terrorists are after his life. The minister should continue. His presence there is fighting the terrorist ideology. Show me one person he has killed. He has not killed anybody. He has not ordered the killing of anybody. Discard the fake news. The man is stabilizing a government among a section of youth which we want them to come and join in nation building. They should not throw him away. Leave him. He is not a terrorist sympathizer. And you people are fighting them. No, you should get more people like Pantami and put them in power. It will stabilize. Don't remove him. You will regret. Recall that the presidency has also defended Pantami, alleging that information and communications technology (ICT) companies are the ones behind cause for the minister's removal. So I think they were the one that told him, that gave him the ideology. You see, of course, we are not going to be surprised with Gumi, because the ones that are carrying gun, the ones that have killed, he's telling Nigerians to show them, all of them. You see, even the Sultan of Sokoto, all of them, they are behind, and you expect insurgency to end in that region with all of them. They support it. That is why you see that thing is thriving there. Is thriving, and that's why they are not seeing anything wrong with what S-men are doing, because Boko Haram is even difficult for them to come and start operating in other regions. And you could see that the people who are working like them are having the same ideology like them, are the S-men. And that is why you see that all of them, they are not seeing anything wrong with what S-men are doing. If Gumi could tell us that we should pamper terrorists, we should pamper bandits, we should call them nice names so that they will not be angry. So what else do you expect him to say as far as a Pantami's case is concerned? That Nigerians will regret it. Are you threatening Nigeria? Let everybody. He said, oh, that the people, some set of youth from some region, they are the ones. Of course, they are referring to Southerners that they don't want to register their NIN. What have they done? See the situation of things in the country. All of them will be priding themselves. They have done this. They have done that. Tell me, at the end of the day, what is the end result of what we have in Nigeria as we speak? What can we show for it as a people? Killing all over the place. So you are talking about some youth in other regions, but see what your youth are doing. See what is happening in your region. Why is it that the NIN has not helped out? And it is even growing wider and wider. Of course, it's happening in your region, so you cannot even tell. And thank God you have not even accused any other regions of what is happening in your region, that they are the cause of what is happening in your region. You have not even told. You have not said it. It is you people there. You see the kind of people that we are living with in this country. Is this what we call development? Well, we have seen it all. There's nothing to see again. Remove him first. Yes, if you want to be threatening us, that's what someone is saying, that say that they will regret what? The same way you are telling us that if amnesty is not being given to bandits, that the war will continue. Nobody has ever invited him of saying that statement. This is the man that is promoting crime. Gumi is promoting crime, telling Nigerians to look the other way, that they should forget them. You tell them to give, even the ones that have killed. Gumi is telling you that how many did they even kill safe? This same man. That is why the way these people talk is unreasonable. And if you sit down there and begin to be politically correct, or you want to be politically correct, it is you on your own. If Gabashewu can be telling us that why are we reporting or talking about killing here and there, as if it's not been happening before. That's a statement coming from somebody who is one of the people leading this country. All of them, they talk. I don't understand what is really. Of course, the Sultan of Sokoto said Northerners think like cows. He said it. How can you be reasoning like that? You are telling us that we should forget it. How many people has he killed? That he should. The ones that have killed. You are telling us how many people did they even kill? Safe. The same Gūmi. Well, a threat to the country. I don't know. It's threatening the country. Terrorists defending terrorists. Sheikh Gumi, the terrorist. What good has Pantami brought to Nigeria rather than aiding and abetting the terrorists with information? How can Nigeria regret for removing Pantami? Did he create the information technology before he was appointed? I beg, tell the guru, make him clear in highness. Maybe this government will last forever so that we won't have anything to regret. I don't understand. Pantami and Gumi are terrorists. Is he the only one that can occupy the office? If Pantami is a Christian, will you say the same thing? When Mr. President was doing lopsided appointments by rejecting Christians to occupy important positions, what did you do? God will judge all of you. Posterity will judge all of you. Nigeria, 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 my country, we are finished with this kind of people, with this kind of mindset. What are they going to regret if Pantami is removed? Useless talk. Is that the father's inheritance? Is that his father's inheritance? I beg, me they ask him. The Nigerians will regret it. The same thing. He has told us that the war will continue. That is just a ethnic cleansing. That if government fails to give them the bandits amnesty, it will continue to happen. We see what is happening in Kano State, Kaduna rather. You see the student that were kidnapped, meaning Gumi is sitting down somewhere and saying that all of Nagoyera, show no one support the government. No, maybe they want people to protest. Of course, you should tell your youth to protest, to say, oh, bandits should be given amnesty. Maybe they want a Nigerians. Of course, it is Southerners that are always protesting. So they will protest to say, oh, government, you have to give these people this, so you have to give. That is where they are going to. And those who are calling for restructuring, these people you are calling for restructuring for these people. You are calling for restructuring for these people, that these people should restructure the country. Afenifere, they still stand on what they stand. These are the people you are calling for restructuring and you think they want to listen to you. You have been on this journey for God knows how long. How many decades you've been calling for restructuring. They know the meaning of restructuring and that is why they are turning it upside down. Because they know how it's going to affect them. I believe even Southerners will even be happy that give them all, because the resources is what is disturbing them. The resources is what is disturbing them, because if they restructure, even if you give them all this whatever, the Southerners can still start all over. And I'm just saying, which of course is not going to happen. That is the level at which the Southerners are sure of themselves. It's telling us if Pantami is removed, Nigerians will regret it. So guys, let's hear your opinion on this.